If you ever wondered what calculus actually is, or why people say it's hard, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I will walk you through the big picture of calculus without any complicated math, just the clear ideas and simple visuals. Let's get started. Imagine you're driving a car. You look at the speedometer, and it says 70 miles per hour. But here's the question, how does the car, or the GPS, know how fast you're going right at that moment? This is a calculus question. It helps us figure out how fast something is changing at any instant. In the second example here, you're filling up a bucket with water. The water is flowing into the bucket at a non-constant rate. So we want to know how much water has gone into the tank over time. In this type of questions, calculus can also help. It adds things up during a certain period of time. Calculus has two main ideas. One is about the rate of change, and the other one is about accumulation. Like the total distance or total area, or in our example, the total water that's being added into a bucket. The rate of change in calculus is also called derivative. And accumulation concept is also called an integral. A derivative helps us to find how fast something is changing at a specific point, like the speed of your car at a given second. You can think of it as the slope of a graph at a given point. The second idea, integral, it adds things up, like how much total distance you've traveled after driving the car for an hour. Or in this case, if we know the speed of the water, how much water go into a tank over a specific time period. It helps us calculate the area under a curve in general. You might be wondering, why does it matter? We are not using calculus in our daily life. But actually, calculus is used everywhere. In physics, we use calculus to launch the rocket. In medicine, we use it to calculate the drug dosage. In economy, we use calculus to understand the cost and profit. And even in computer graphics and movies, when you animate a motion in a game, calculus is working behind the scenes. It gives us the tool to describe the real world when things are constantly changing. Just a recap of what we learned so far, calculus is the math of change and accumulation. The change in calculus is also called a derivative, which help us understand how fast something is changing. And accumulation is also called an integral. An integral helps us add up tiny changes over time. And further down the road, we're gonna learn many ways to calculate derivative, such as the power rule, the chain rule, and also we're gonna introduce the concept of limit and infinity. We are also going to learn many ways to calculate integral, such as integration by parts, or partial fractions, or calculate integral when you have a trig or exponential functions. And we will break down those concepts in future videos. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.